Hello survivors, I am the SurvivalVis, and welcome to the Wild 8. This is another early access survival game, shocker, I know, but it's another one that I really enjoy, but hasn't really gotten that much attention to it. There are some reviews that are saying it is pretty buggy in that, and I know there was some development changes here and there along the lines with the company involved. But I thought I'd jump in, see how it's going, and just showcase it a little bit more. So right now, we're just going to jump into a new game. Now, there is multiplayer. This is one of the survival games where you can do it with everybody else, but just for sake of recording that, I'm just going to do a new game. So we'll just hit that. Oh, okay, this is all pretty new to me. So it looks like... yeah, we'll just do solo. It doesn't really matter. Normal or extreme. And I think we'll just do normal. Yeah, so it looks like you have your choice to set everything up yourself in that. So normal, everything looks good. North America, and we'll hit start game. Now the Wild 8 is a top-down, sort of top-down survival game. And how it actually works is you have a few different options you can pick at start. Basically characters. So you have Anna, pharmacology student, so that'll help you with aim medicine. Oh, twice as effective. That's actually a really nice one. Robin here, 5% speed, range attack power. A good one for combat. Cole, good melee attack power and good stamina recovery. William, 10% defense, 5 protection cold. Chang, minus 10 cost to learn new skills. Vivian, 5% crit chance, 40% of those. That's actually pretty good. Jeffrey, 25% of crafted items, or Oliver, minus 10 construction costs and crafting costs. So I think maybe what we'll do is Oliver. As you can see, they all have kind of little different starts and perks to them, so there's little benefits of picking each one. And as you do multiplayer, I think you can pick each one as your own. I don't know if it actually restricts you or not. But I figure maybe we'll just hop in with Oliver here and do a little bit of a showcasing for a series for the game. So, as you can see, it is a little dark right now. Let's just get into some light here. So, Q and E will flip the camera around in the top right here, north, east, southwest for navigation. If along here, our hotbar, number 3, will let us... oh. Okay. I'm actually not reading, my bad. So, eat some hunger, lower your food, lower hunger meter, so press F once that's highlighted. Oh, so there's the emergency box over here. Let's pick up some canned food if we can. And select building category in toolbar. Oh, looks like up here. And we have a shelter. One of the things I really like about the Wild 8 is normally you have to build a base and it's just stuck there. So you have to go out, make more. In the Wild 8, you can actually carry every part of your base with you. Let's go inside the shelter, and another nice thing is that it actually has an upgrade and skill system to it that not a lot of survival games actually have. So, we'll just kind of go through a little tutorial. Oh, there's a boar right over there. And if we pack up, and there we go. So we have our skill, so now we can sprint, no problem now. So I think we'll just go around, just follow the tutorial, it's on screen. It has been quite a few months since I've actually played the game, and I know, oh, excuse me, there have been steady updates to it. So it's going to be interesting to see exactly what is available to us. Oop. And oddly, it does use the Minecraft style of first you gotta punch the trees to gather them. As you can see, it's pretty nicely, oh. I was going to say, it's very nicely stylized. Just some extra wood there, and then we need some ore. It reminds me of a little bit of the Long Dark styling, but a little bit minimalistic as well. Oh, so now we just go back to building and a workshop. And we'll put that down. And we'll go inside so we can make sticks, we can make throwing stones. Ooh. Hey, just a little lag there. If we want to make a stone axe, we just need a little bit more ore, so we'll do that. There we go. And as you can see on the bottom, that's where our resources are stored. So that's kind of our inventory. So we'll make ourselves that stone axe. I don't think we'll pack up quite yet because I'd like to... Oh, there we go. We've equipped our axe. I want to get some more wood so we can also make a few other tools. If you have the opportunity, you might as well really go at it and get yourself prepared. I think we'll do that. And we'll head into here. What do we need for the pickaxe? A few more ore. Now when you're... Because you do have the axes and picks, each one has different efficiencies. So if you're after wood, definitely be sure to use the axe, because that'll give you the most wood you can get. And for ore, you definitely want to use a pickaxe. So we'll equip that. And now we'll harvest some more. So I think we'll start with getting 20 of each. And with that, we should be able to follow up our tutorial a little further. Oh, looks like we can stack higher than 20 for the amount of resource. Let me just see how high it goes. It might be up to 40. Oh, even higher than that. How much can we carry, actually? Maybe 60? Higher than 60? I honestly don't know how high you can get the ore. I thought that was something where it would be restricted. Oh, 80 seems to be the amount we can get. So, we can definitely set ourselves really well up. In our bottom left there, you can see our heat, our temp, our health, our food. So we're doing pretty good actually for temperature in that so far. And we're just going to get ourselves that 80 wood if we can. And a little more. Oh, little rabbit going by. So as you can already see, there's a nice amount of wildlife as well, so you don't have to worry about too much shortage of that. I'll just get our temperature up and let me head into the workshop. Anything else we can make? Throwing stones would be useful. Spike stick, we're going to need some metal for that, so I think maybe that's all... yeah, I think that's all we'll do for right now. If we want to upgrade... Ooh, actually, let's upgrade the workshops. That'll give us a chance to make some more items. There we go. And already we have a chance to make wooden shoes, which will increase speed and cold resistance. We'll do that. And it looks like we'll need more wood, but we can also make some wooden armor. So I think we'll want to do that as a nice starting point. One of the things that I always try to do is, if you're going to do an expedition, and this was what the Long Dark really drilled into you, is that you prepare for prepare for a little bit of everything. Because this is a survival game, there are going to be things that are going to try to be after you and attacking you. So that's why I want to make sure we get both the... Ooh, let me just gather that up. And while we're by this fire, maybe we'll put the shelter nearby it. But as Long Dark taught you, and a lot of survival games, is you're going to have things that are also going to try to be after you. Okay, that's kind of ominous. As soon as I said that, we heard that wolf howl, so we'll be a little cautious of that. And just so that way we're ready, we'll put the armor on. I think we'll make a couple of rabbit traps, because that'll be a good way to get ourselves a bit of food. So let me put that armor on, and see. We did get a few gathering points, so we're down here. So yeah, we can learn that. Gives us another inventory spot, so that's good. And if we want, might as well upgrade our shelter as well. So that gave us access to the next branch of skills. So that's perfect to have. And we need food, so I think what we'll do is we'll eat a bit of canned food. One thing that is taken out is that they don't actually have a sleep meter to worry about. So, sorry, just want to keep a moist throat so that way I'm not too hoarse talking to you guys. You want to keep yourselves with... Oh, yeah, we'll pack that up to have. And see about putting the workshop closer to. Can we just... Yeah, right there should be good. I don't know what the hell that just was. I'm gonna try to make a stick and see if I can make a torch. combining it with a campfire. Okay, well, I don't think... let me see. Can I make a campfire? I can, I'll just need more wood. I don't know what the hell that sound was, though, so there's a lot new in the game. And it's going to be kind of interesting and also kind of terrifying to find out what is in here. So we'll just try to start ourselves up on our resources again. Okay. And get ourselves just that little bit more. That should do. And we'll get ourselves up on the ore as well. And then we'll just go into the wild as our little objective is telling us up there in the corner. Oh, and we're getting up into daylight, so that's going to be very helpful. Like I say, I have no idea exactly what that sound was. It wasn't exactly pleasant either. Ooh. See if we can pick... Oh, well, we kind of ran out of inventory for all the ore. But I do want to make... Actually, this might be where we'll want to make a little chest. Chests you can just leave out in the world, and they're a good way to store your inventory and stuff. And other people can come across and find them, so you can put names. I don't know if you can actually lock them or not. Like I say, I haven't done much in the multiplayer. That might be something I'll look at getting done. Oh yeah, you can put a lock on, so that way it's inaccessible. I don't think it matters too much. So we'll just do that. And just so that way maybe we can try to use up all the use we have for our axe. There we go. The axe is used up. So let's craft a new one. Just so that way we have something we can kind of rely on or need. Oh, maybe we'll upgrade our shelter and our workshop somewhere else along the line. So let's pack that up as well. And we'll equip the axe. Ooh. Yes, we'll keep the axe out. Some northern berries. Doesn't hurt to get ourselves some food. So we have a marker over there. So it says we want to head over towards where that is. Oh, we got some deer in the area as well. That's pretty good. So we'll just keep an eye out as we kind of roam around. We got a rabbit out and about too. I think we'll have another bit of... we'll wait on the canned food. Oh, there's a deer there. More deer around. Take the northern... Oh, we got northern herbs. So that we can use for medicine. And there's a marker up here. And this looks to be an old cabin or something. Well, looks like we've got a boiler. We do have what looks to be a cellar. Computer. Oh, some canned food. A med kit. And we're already kind of lowy. Oh. There we go. We got ourselves a campfire. So if we want to make a torch, we have to cook a stick, which I guess does kind of make sense in some random ways. And we can also... Nah, I did not mean to eat that. I meant to cook that. Gotta remember, always watch the prompts. They will not steer you wrong. So... we did lose a bit of health there, but that should come back slowly with time. I think what we'll do is we'll set up our shelter here. And our workshop. And see if maybe we can catch a rabbit too. Or maybe even a couple of them. So let's see. Yeah, there's that rabbit there. So maybe we'll try putting the trap there. We'll see if we can spot another one. Oh, yeah, there's one right over here. And we'll put that one down there. So we'll leave those like that. I think we'll take the med kit out just in case. we'll see what's down in this cellar. So it's way too dark to go down without a torch. Thankfully we have one. And it looks like some kind of research station or something. Oh, we have a map, so we're either in Alaska or Canada. Now, it didn't really go much into the story as we went in. Smoke east of the crash site. Yeah, so what the story was is we were basically plane crash survivors. We came down in the Alaskan wilderness, and judging by the name, it's basically Lost North version. Oh, we'll add a log to keep that going. I guess we'll have that berry. And we'll just do a quick little look up here. Oh, yeah, we did get a rabbit. So there's some raw rabbit meat. Let's see, nothing there. Did we get a little bit over here too? Nope, nothing there. Still got a prompt to make a stick though. Yeah, you know what? We can clear out a little bit of our ore, so we'll do that to upgrade the shelter. Oh, we might as well make a bit of healing salve to use that. Ooh, I was gonna say, what the hell was that? But we have a boar. Ooh, and we'll make this rabbit's foot, because this little bit of luck actually does come in a lot of handy. So where's that boar? Right here. Now, it's kind of hard to see, but the boar is kicking our butts a little bit. But the reason I wanted to do that... Oh, where's our campfire? Oh, it's dark. Now, let's get that up to full. See if maybe we can try to get him down. If he comes back our way, we'll definitely try to get him. But thanks to that, we got a few points into offense here. So increase damage of melee attacks, increases speed, and increase damage of criticals. What I think we'll do is we'll go for the speed first, just so we're attacking a little faster. Mobility-wise, I think we'll just go for outright movement speed. And defense, I think just standard defense is a start. We also got ourselves some more gathering points, so I think we'll make sure to expand our inventory first of all. Because the more inventory we have, the more we can prepare. Nope. One thing I do have to hand to the game is that it knows how to make sounds close and intimidating. Because I don't know if something's actually out beyond the camp that we can hear the trees creaking and groaning like we are, or what, but it's kind of haunting. And let me just check. We didn't get any points for hunting yet. So what we'll probably have to do is maybe nope, and the trap's still not sprung. So we'll add a few more logs, and then see about organizing this a little bit. Yeah, we'll cook that bit of rabbit. And then once that's done cooking, it'll just pop randomly out of the fire. There we go. So I think food we'll keep towards the very end. We'll probably keep those throwing rocks towards the front there. The pick and this torch we'll use there. So I think that is a good little loadout. Oh, loadout for when we're going to try hunting again. And there is a little bit of odd positioning. As you can see, I'm getting both wood and ore at the moment. The reason for that is because my swings are hitting both that one tree we felled and then the stone pile there. So might as well make another healing salve. And it's brightening up, so that's good. So pick up that wood. There is something here. A journal. Days and days of dragging my body through this never-ending snow. Finally, I found some place to survive the cold. The house looks recently abandoned, with food and clothing scattered all over the place. Even the car is still parked outside. The people who used to live here definitely left in a hurry. Perhaps they ran away from something dangerous. Hopefully I'll be able to stay here for at least a few days, and hopefully I won't run into whatever made them leave. Oh, we can actually get some scrap metal off of this too. That's something new added in. Okay, so they've actually done quite a bit with the game. Shelter, no. Oh, we do have another gathering point we could use, so I'm going to get more inventory space. And we do have, so we have to craft a stick. Select the map in the toolbar. So that's where we gotta go, is checking out east now. So it looks like there's also a few things around us. Prisoners over to the left. A satellite up north. Question mark and I guess a bunker. Oh, don't send the map off too far. As you can see though, it does look like it can be a pretty big map to go looking and browsing. Oh, here's the map legend. Oh, so it's a warehouse would be a good spot to go looking actually. So I think we'll leave all this stuff here. I don't think there's anything else we can really scavenge. So we want to go down this way a bit. And see what we can find. No, well, we found our boar, another boar, I think. I'm trying to remember. Okay, so that's what we want to use. And see if we can stun it. It is a little weird trying to get your start on it. Oh, come back here, you. See if we can get him down. Come on. One more good one should get him. If we can just keep up. There we go. Only one piece of raw meat, but we got the hunting skill. And that hunting skill is what's going to allow us to start really branching out and expanding on what we can do. So we'll go up to our little, not our workshop, our shelter. And we need bone. So we'll start there. And we did get some more points for offense, so I think we'll learn attack speed again. And more defense. There we go. Because what we can do with bone is we can make sharpened bone for a knife or claws, but also lets us build a few, but it makes hunting a little easier once we can get either one of those. So 9-10 for the claws, or 6-7 with the crit chance. I think we'll have to go with just the sharpened bone first. Let me just get a little more used to everything, because a few things haven't changed up. And, you know what, let's upgrade the workshop even more. So that's as far as we'll be able to upgrade that. But let's make what we can of more throwing stones. And then do some gathering to also restock ourselves. Ooh, I did not pay attention to our meters at the bottom left. That is something that I really did not do properly, or smart. So we're going to gather... Yeah, so we're going to have ourselves some food. And while we're getting our hunger back, and that's helping our health, we'll have another one. Okay, now let's get ourselves some wood, because, yeah, we are very cold. So get all of those up if we can. Oh, another gathering skill, so that's really good. So you can see, the Wild 8 is... It's close, kind of like, I'd say, a mix between the Long Dark and the Flame in the Flood when you look at survival or what's implemented and what you can really do with it. I do like that it has a nice progression curve. Jesus, those howls sound close. As you have bones, spears, then you eventually get more little tools and equipment, traps, satchels, bags, all kinds of electric traps apparently. All kinds of stuff that you can really improve and build up with. So it keeps yourself with a nice bit of progression and direction of ways of improving how you kind of are holding up. So I think we'll just look at getting some more wood. And I think once we get ourselves up for resources, that'll be the first episode for the Wild 8. This is another series that I've been looking forward to doing just because it's one that I've never seen actually really tackled or shown off on many things. The problem that does arrive with some early access games, survival games are one that are just kind of very notable for it, is that you kind of come across ones that are really buggy or they don't really end up going anywhere. Ooh, actually, now I think about it, before we do go, well, I'll put another point into movement speed, so we're a little faster, and another thing into a backpack. What I want to do is in the workshop, see if we can make a spike stick. So that's 6 to 8, which is going to be basically our starter fighting weapon or tool. So we'll put that over like that. And then with that, I think maybe we'll, yeah, I think with that right there, let's see. I don't really see just a random chance to save. Maybe we'll try just a sleep right here. But this has been the first episode of the Wild 8. Thank you guys very much for watching. And this will be another series I'll be going up every couple of days or so just to keep the channel moving. So thank you guys very much for watching. Remember, as always, to take care and stay alive.